Hi, Lisa.
Hey Claire, really great to be here with you at ISE. It's your first time, what do you think?
Wow, this is such an amazing show. I mean, I've been going to trade shows for 25 plus years, but this has to be one of the most energizing and over-the-top sensory overload shows I've ever been to.
Yeah, it's great. I think there's a real buzz here. We saw last night, you exit the hall and there was a great big drone show. That was amazing, wasn't it?
That was really amazing. And I think what I loved about it is that everyone was stopping. It was like a moment that everyone, all the visitors that were leaving, we all shared it together, and I thought it was really special.
I don't know about you, but it feels this industry has a real community hub, and we've made the decision, here we are on the Avixa member lounge, to join as members. What do you think we're going to start to see as a result? Do you think, how are we going to dive further into the industry and get our clients more involved?
I mean, I'd heard about this before coming to this show, and from other people within the broadcast industry about the AV industry and how welcoming they are, and I've just seen that tenfold since I've been here. Everyone is very excited that we've come here, that we obviously know the broadcast industry very well, and we've got many clients that are interested in this show, and they're very excited for us to try and bring them here, and obviously we can help them communicate and talk to this audience here, which is really exciting.
I think this is my 5th year now coming to the show. I went twice when it was in Amsterdam. I actually went to that tragic event, just before COVID, when the exhibitors were pulling out. But now coming into Barcelona, what's really cool is that we're seeing that dedicated broadcast AV hall, and the number of vendors that you and I would normally see at an NAB or IBC are actually making steps to be here as well, and I think that's really exciting because corporates and Pro AV are a huge opportunity for our clients, I think. What do you think?
Oh yes, absolutely, and I'd say some of the conversations I've been here, the last year or 2 years within broadcast, it's always been about decreasing audiences, shifting marketplace, how to adapt, how to survive, and here it's much more about how to build, how to innovate, and how to grow.
Yeah, there was that really cool story we heard yesterday from JP Morgan. They've got brand new offices and they are building those offices to be media ready, and I think that's an amazing opportunity for so many vendors that are part of our traditional industry to break into this industry.
Absolutely. I mean, we're all content creators, and I think that's, this is showing how the corporate industry is taking that to heart and really becoming broadcasters in their own right, and how they're investing in the future.
I think it's great to see. I mean, Ross Video have been involved now in this market for some time, and it's great to see how they're maturing and they're really getting their message right. I guess my one piece of caution to anybody entering a brand new market like the corporate market is you really do need to think about your language. You can't come into this show thinking that you can just talk the way you do to broadcasters, so you need to put that effort in. You need to think about who you're going to invite to come along to your exhibition stand. There's no point marketing out to your traditional list. You really need to think and prepare and put some hard work into it if you want to make it succeed.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a huge show. This is 80,000 plus people, so the audience is diverse, but it's always remembering to not get too techy, not to fall back onto those buzzwords, which is so easy to hide behind, to really explain the functionality of your product and your solution, and how you can help these, the visitors here that are looking to build their facilities of the future.
And I think the visitors coming to this show are a little bit different to your broadcast style visitor. These are visitors really thinking about their brands, and it's brand critical information that they're trying to use media, kit and equipment for to get the message across there. So brand is key, and those are the things that you really need to be pushing across.
Absolutely. It's always about the benefit, and use cases are hugely helpful, not standing behind just listing product functionality. That's not what sells the product. It's the solution and what it can enable you to achieve.
So we've done something really cool, I think. I'm not quite sure how it's happened, but I'm really, really pleased that we've now got a strategic alliance with Infocom. So we're heading to Las Vegas again in June for Infocom. It'll be my very first show. But I'm really excited about what that show may be able to bring for our clients.
Yes, I mean, I'm not so excited about Las Vegas in June. I don't know what the weather's going to be like, but yes, I'm really excited about discovering a new show, helping bring the broadcast industry to the AV industry in the US. I think that is going to be really, it's really exciting, and I'm so excited for the partnership.
I think, working with the organisers, they really want to give those opportunities to the traditional broadcast vendor to taste what that show's like, and they've created small startup zones so they can dip their toe into the water even, just to see what it's like and who might be out there. So they're super easy to work with, and I can't wait to see how many of our clients and new clients we might be able to get out there.
Absolutely. I mean, you don't know what's out there until you try. I heard a great quote this week. What was it? You'll always miss the shot you didn't take.
Yeah.
And so, my message back to the broadcast industry is, rather than worrying about what's happening tomorrow in the streaming industry, or the rapid consolidation within the traditional broadcast, go out there and just try these new adjacent industries to see if your solution resonates.
Yeah, and we know those vendors have got some amazing kit and equipment, and I'm sure the corporate market will love it just as much as the broadcast market do, and there are opportunities out there, so be free to open those doors and take the opportunity and tweak your messaging a little bit, and we're there to help with that. And I think that's it. I'm really, really looking forward to getting to grips with some of our clients' wording, how we adapt that so it fits within this great new market.
Absolutely, yes. Well, Lisa, thank you so much for encouraging me to come to ISE this year. I'm really excited about this whole opportunity here, and I'm really excited for what we can achieve together.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited. And keep watching our podcast for more information, I say. Yes.